hard and take a lot of sweat. That's a choice. You can't really be proud of your gifts because they were given to you. You can be grateful for them and thankful for them. But your choices, you choose to work hard. You choose to do hard things. Those are choices that you can be proud of. You can choose. We all get to choose our life stories, and it's the choices that define us, not our gifts. Everybody in this room has many gifts. I have many gifts. You can never be proud of your gifts because they're gifts. They were given to you. You might be, tall, or you might be really good at math, or you might be extremely beautiful or handsome, or there are many gifts, and you can only be proud really of your choices because those are the things that you are acting on. And one of the most important choices that each of us has, and you know this just as well as I do, is you can choose a life of ease and comfort, or you can choose a life of service and adventure. And when you're 80, which one of those things do you think you're going to be more proud of? You're going to be more proud of having chosen a life of service and adventure. There's never been a better time to be alive. I mean, it's just incredible the amount of inspiration that the world generates for me, and I think for a lot of people. It's insane, the amount of change and invention and opportunity. Your life, the life you author from scratch on your own, begins. How will you use your gifts? What choices will you make? Will inertia be your guide, or will you follow your passions? Will you follow dogma, or will you be original? Will you choose a life of ease, or a life of service and adventure? Will you wilt under criticism, or will you follow your convictions? Will you bluff it out when you're wrong, or will you apologize? Will you guard your heart against rejection, or will you act when you fall in love? Will you play it safe, or will you be a little bit swashbuckling? When it's tough, will you give up, or will you be relentless? Will you be a cynic, or will you be a builder? Will you be clever,
All right, I'm assuming you can hear me now. Okay. Wow, the mic changed. We're going to restart this. All right, looks like you guys can hear me now. Fuck, that pisses me off. Let's see. Man, that is a bummer. Let's see. Boom. What's up, man? Welcome back to the channel. We didn't have sound before as I was doing my little introduction there, but my name's Gerald Peters. Welcome back to the channel. Always remember, whatever you think about comes about. Whatever you focus on grows. You are where you are right now because of the thoughts that you entertain in your fucking head the last 3, 4, 5 years. There you go. We got sound now. What's up, Instagram? Go to geraldpeters.info. Grab my free ebook if you haven't read it. For those of you who know how to read, grab the book, get into it. Learn about the buckets, man. Let's pull this up. Wow. All right, there we go. Wow. Boom. All right, as soon as I get done being... Tesla says shareholders approved Musk's $1 trillion pay plan with over 75% voting in his favor. Can you believe the 25%, the little greedy bastards, didn't want to pay Elon his $1 trillion? That's some bullshit, right? Elon needs the trillion. Man, that's hard to comprehend, man. $1 trillion. It's got to be expensive for him, though. Let's see. And I can't believe they did this. They approved CEO Elon Musk's historic pay package at the company's annual shareholder meeting in Austin, Texas. The company said the proposal received 75% vote support. 75% of the nerds that sit on this voted for him. Tesla introduced the pay package in September. They go right to ads. $1 trillion pay plan. They keep saying the same thing over and over. Board members recommended shareholders approve the pay plan, which they introduced September. Top proxy advisors, Glass Lewis and ISS, recommended voting against it. These are greedy bastards. Didn't want Elon to have his $1 trillion. Man, that's not cool. A lot of these guys are early investors. It's interesting to see who's on the board of I don't know if you've ever done that, but you can actually go and look at who's on the board. I'd encourage you to do that at some of your favorite companies like Uber. Looks like the S&P. Did we close in the green? What a comeback, man. What's up, Tim? What's up, Michael? Thought you guys didn't love me anymore, man. So we got, this is the, that's the SPY, the SPY closing at 670. Let's do $ SPX. If you're on stock charts right here, if you're on stock charts, if you're on stock charts Instagram, I know a lot of you guys use TradeView. I don't know why. I think it's because you were trading Forex before. I mean, all the money you've lost has been on the TradeView charts. But $ SPX, that is the official index to the S&P 500. Okay. And it is trading. Let's see. $6,728. That ain't bad. We are underneath the 20. Wow, what is going on? I hope I run out of batteries. This will be awesome. If I only had a double A. Let's see. Let's see. I wish I could get help that would help me less. Hey, Michael, what about BitTo? What about it, man? Speaking fucking English, complete sentences, sir. What about BitTo is it you don't understand? How to spell it? We are now closed underneath the 20 period moving average. We're on a daily chart. So this would be the 20-day simple moving average. Price is closed under it. That's not good. It did it back here as well. And we have, the 6,000. I probably want to take it down a little bit. Right around in there has got to be. What's up, James? Yes, yes, yes. That's what we call support. Now, support's one of the most fascinating aspects of trading, man. Support and resistance. It's like fucking magic. Price is attracted to where price has been before. And it goes through this process of going. It can only do three things: go sideways, go up, go down. That's it. Charles Dow, the late 1800s, you may have heard of Dow Jones. Well, Dow created the first index fund. He had a newsletter and he'd send information back to people. He's one of the pioneers in the newsletter world and trying to spread the message of Wall Street. Wabbit says he's going to talk in complete fucking English now. Is BitTo a good dividend stock to get into? It's a futures stock that tracks the price of Bitcoin. Hey, thanks for letting me know what the fuck it is. I already know that, man. I put out man. Do you recommend buying it since it pays dividends? Well, just because it pays the dividend doesn't mean I'd buy it. But I'd buy this one because it tracks the price of Bitcoin. So what do we think about Bitcoin? Let's see. Man, look at that. We could right back, pop above that 20. And everybody got short will be crying. Let's see. We've been in Wabat. I know, man. Tell him about it. We've been in it since they launched it, bro. Where you been? You got to get in, plug in, man. Get in with us over at Discord with the Money Flow Trading Society. Come on over there. And we all know what BitTo is. BitTo's a good one. You just got to understand what it is. If you buy it over at M1 Finance, BitTo, my man here is talking about BitTo. BitTo is not part of the second income. I mean, technically not part of the second income stream because you can't margin it at E-Trade, but you can margin it. Let's find this. You can margin it. Let me open a new window. I wish I had a double A battery. Hold on. Gosh darn it. BitTo. Boom. BitTo came back strong into the close. Now look at this chart. Man, Reese Billy says Bitcoin cash to 20,000. Man, I'd like to see that. Yeah, Mike, where you been? Dean says, good to see you, Mike. Where you been? He's been out bad. Michael. Let's see. Man, that bid looks pretty good. That looks like Bitcoin. I almost had a margin call, by the way, on Bitcoin. Let's see. Let's check out Bitcoin. But Gerald, if I get a margin call, my wife will get mad. Boom, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So we trade the money flow, right? And the money flow is really a fractal pattern. What are fractal pattern? Fractal pattern is a never-ending pattern. Fractals are infinitely complex patterns that are self-similar across different scales. They are created by repeating a simple process over and over again in an ongoing feedback loop driven by recursion. You guys are going to have to look these words up. You don't know what the fuck recursion means. Recursion, fractals are images of dynamic systems, the pictures of chaos. So my new book coming out, it's called Chaos to Cash. So Bitcoin looks like it's put in a bottom here, but I said that over there. And this gives us proof of what I was saying. Price is going to go where it was before. You know, it's not perfect. It's like hand grenades, right? So this is the price of Bitcoin. This is for Wombat. Boom. Look at this. That's called support, right? That's called support. Come on, man. Even your mama can see. Look at this. You can, that's support. You draw that line. Look how obvious that is. Boom, 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 boom. Get up on support, man. Scott says, I heard Schumer has a deal to vote on to open the government. Man, why we got to open that back? It seems like they're still there, though. Since then, everything went green this afternoon. Like that. Yeah, man, that's crazy, huh? Steven, what's up, baby? I can DoorDash you some AA batteries to you. You sure could, man. Ain't that beautiful? And we own shares in the motherfucker probably, too. Uber, definitely about to break 100. Probably get up in the 110, 120 range. It just had its price targets lifted. Uber's earnings were amazing. Go read them. 200 million riders worldwide. Man, you can't beat that. Scott says he likes the setups on MO, BX, and WM. Let's check out those real quick. Bitcoin looks good here. Here's the problem. We are not above the 5-period exponential right there. Technically, this is a stage 4 decline, okay? Stage 4 decline. So we've got the S&P 500 underneath the 20. We've got Bitcoin way the fuck underneath 20, all the way down. It's going to be number 7 on the wind, I bet. If you're smart, you're going to have a portfolio set up for the wind. And that is going to list all 7 of the ones we track, man. So we got oil. Boom, look, oil's holding it. Oil is above the green line. It's trying to save its attempted breakout. But look at the problem here. Let's just put in a clean chart. Now, if you just look at this chart, what do you see? Let's draw some lines here real quick. Come on, man. Went down. Look at this. Man. We have a down sloping channel there. You know? See that down sloping channel? My man Gary, what's up, Gary? With the GW. I like, man, you got your own goddamn brand. Look at this. He coming in with his own brand. Hey, Gary, what's up? He says, Gerald, what's going on? Do you recommend I join the second income stream or the Discord first? They're kind of different things. If you get into Discord with us, you join the MFG. You can hit me up, man. If you guys get in. Text GP. You can do it lowercase too, man. If you text that, I'm going to put the number on there. Text that. That's that cell phone number. That's my number, man. Don't call. I ain't going to answer. I got no notifications. But if you text me, I'm going to get it. Financial freedom allows you not to have to answer the phone or have to have your ringer on. Let's put this on here. If you text GP at 1-936-661-7786, man, I'm going to get you going. I wasn't, hey, what's up, Luke? I wasn't going to originally have a Discord for the second income stream, but it seems like a lot of people want that. We got a lot of people in that aren't part of the money flow, and they don't really care about trading stocks. They just like collecting money. So maybe we give them their own little place. If you're on, anybody interested in helping me over there with that, just holler at me. Need a moderator to help me. And that was a pretty friendly one, I would imagine, man. We're not trading over there. We're just collecting money. Anyway, we got this downsloping channel in oil, and we've got all these little breakouts where it tried to break. Look at this. So nothing about this is getting me excited, except that, look at this. We used the histogram. If you go into the money flow into the book, what chapter we got that on, man? You think I know since I wrote it. Boom, page 70, baby. Go to page 70. On page 70, we talk about the TSI, which is True Strength Index, and we talk about the MACD. It's this slope. So the slope is down, but look, this is the money flow indicator. It's about to hit 80. You can't have this can't all be happening, That's not the way it usually works. So I'm not excited about that, to be honest. But hey, maybe it runs. I don't know. Take a little shot. I tried the last one. It didn't happen. But if it runs, it can run up to 82. That's not a bad place. And we like to trade with a little bit of leverage, Hey, hit me up, man. If you're looking for a place to trade, 936-661-7786. That's me. Text me. And what's up, man? Let's look at gold real quick. I've got futures contracts on gold. This right here is setting up to run, man. This run is not over, man. If you get on Coinbase, it's where we do crypto trading, right? On Coinbase, they now have a futures platform. Click of a fucking button. That's all you got to do to get approved. Boom. Now you can trade futures and perpetual contracts. Perpetual. They never fucking end. Perpetual contracts on there. You can trade oil, gold, silver. Man, you can't trade no soybeans or pigs, though. It ain't like that. What's up, Professor? We got a celebrity trader on the line. Day trade professor. He says, good to see you. I haven't seen you live in the longest. Yeah, man, I went into retirement mode. Be honest. I've been retired for the last 9 months, but I ran out of money, man. So I'm back to work. Hey, what's up, Professor? Looking good, man. Looking good. I've been watching you. Professor's the only trader I watch besides my favorite trader is me. And then after that, I watch the Professor, and I don't watch any other traders, man. Look at this gold. Is going back to the 4,000. It's got to. It's already been there. So price is going through this process of discovery, man, right? It's going through discovery. And it's going to, just like Dow Jones taught, just like Charles Dow, when he created the Dow Index, taught us, man, the price can only do one of three things: go up, go down, or go sideways. Which one's it going to do? So it's going to go stage 1, 2, 3, or 4. So if we can anticipate that, right, or see that coming, now we're just trading with flow. Man, I'm trying to get in flow. I've been trying to get in flow all my life. There's a concept on Wall Street that a trend once established is more likely to continue than it is to reverse. The statement is part of the foundation of the money flow trading system. Let's pull this back up here. Boom. Look at this. So gold is sitting at, that's the GLD. Man, let's look. Go add a zero to that, okay? So it's sitting at $3,680. If you do futures contracts, right? 20 to 1 leverage, baby. 20 to 1. 20 to 1. 20 to 1. $1 by fucking 20. And you can catch up. Or here's an idea. Don't bother. Don't trade it. I posted a video of us together. Invited you as a collab. Hey, man, I appreciate it. I will accept it and post it. We might be on to something, Professor. We might be on to something. Let me change. It's Professor's there, man. I got to get my cool shit on. Let's see. So one of the things I was telling him, Professor, one of the most important concepts is support and resistance, which is different, in my opinion, than supply and demand, right? But if you look at the 4 stages of price movement as I picture it, if you go to the petersreport.com, man, I wish I had an assistant. If you go to the Peters Report, that could get me a battery. Stay and flow. All right, let's pull this up. If you go to petersreport.com right there, man, if you haven't, click that and you can subscribe to the Substack. It'll fucking read it to you. So if you don't read like what happened last week, the app will read it to you. So even if you're really lazy, you can do this, man. It'll read it to you. It won't place the trade, but I got a feeling that's coming soon. You just think it and the trade happens. That's fucking AI smart trading. I got a feeling that's coming sooner than we think. Anyway, if you look on here, we recapped last week. S&P 500 posted solid earnings last week. Will this week bring more of this? Oh, man, look at that. I need a fucking editor. Hey, man, where's my editor? I need an editor. I need a writer. We need all kind of things, man. I need some moderators. Some of you got to get off your ass and do something. The S&P, you know what will pay you the most money in life? The shit you'll do free will pay you the most. You're going to be paid nothing and then overpaid. That's how it works. The S&P 500 climbed 0.7 last week. So I think yesterday is the biggest down move in the Qs since April. That's not that far back, though. I don't know why they're making a big deal about that. High value swing trades, T, Verizon, Boeing, Rocket Mortgage, Home Depot, the utility stocks, which is powering crypto, baby. Look, man, you can't do crypto. You can't do crypto without electricity. So you got to own the electric companies. Don't you have Jess to help you with this? No, man, Jess is pursuing medical stuff. Writing, she's trading and stuff. Let's see. Dylan says he'd love to see assist Discord. Dylan, what happened to our live, bro? Come on, man. I'm an old man. You're supposed to hunt me down. I forget things. Man, I got to get an assistant to my assistant so that my assistant remembers. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I apologize. I like to list what I think were the hot trades. Gold and silver setting up. Mark my fucking words. Don't get in this trade and watch what happens, man. You're going to just give up money, man. Let's pull this up. So we looked at gold. I'm sure silver looks the same way. Well, I'm not sure either. You may think, man, you don't. So right here, this is a stage one right here. This is a perfect stage one. Look, Gerald, what if it doesn't work? Good. I hope it doesn't fucking work. Take it to zero. Give a fuck. Take gold all the way to zero. I'll write it all the way down. This is the money flow pattern. Sideways, up. Man, they're going to make me mad. There we go. Man. Thinking about stop drinking, Professor. So this is a perfect setup, man. And look at this last run we had. I rode this with options. I rode that with options. At 20-1. The leverage is 20-1. Michael, you can't just roll up in here telling us about tickers. You got to catch a fade, man. You got to catch a fade, Michael. That's gang politics. Let's see. Oh, check bonds. I don't want to hold you guys long today. I need to get here and read and see what happened. We still got a stage 4, man. This is a stage 4 decline. Man, come on, man. Look at this. That is a stage 4 decline all day long. What is... Hold on just a second. I'm just messing with you, Mike. We just want the best for you. Over at CNBC, I know some of you guys were concerned, but my trading account is at 1,113,000. So that'll work, right? We're at 1,113,197 and 26 cents. And give me my damn pennies. Let's see. What did we have running? Krispy Kreme donuts. D-Nut. The nut is up 6.39% today. Circle, CRCL. Don't sleep on this one, man. Don't sleep on Circle. Michael, go buy Circle. Don't be bullshitting. You need to get caught up. Go buy Circle. SRCL. These guys are the creator of USDT. Man, this is a stage 4 decline too. This is one where remember Reddit. Remember how we traded Reddit? That's what we're doing here. But we got a little breakout on the 30-minute chart, so you might be good. Let's see. YBTC and BTCI and FI for the long-term swing. Bro, how are you going to have a long-term swing when a swing is a short trade? A swing don't usually last that long. What kind of swinger are you, bro? What kind of swing are you doing? Man. GP, can you talk about the 25% drop in BTC recently and how the money flow gang managed the leveraged positions in it? Well, I mean, I'm in perpetual contracts, so I just did nothing. Futures contracts, I mean, if you're using stops, you might have blown out. I wouldn't have used stops, man. I don't use stops too much on futures. I'm prepaying when I do futures or options. If you're in the BITX, I think where you're going to go wrong is if you leverage on the exchange, super leverage. But Coinbase only lets you leverage Bitcoin like times 3. Gold is times 20. Does Circle have a 2x? Yes, sir, it does. It's one of the ones we put out. My trade of the week last week. A lot of you motherfuckers didn't even watch the video, man. It made me sad. Look, right here is AT&T. Now, I know that don't sound great, but they need these guys. AI needs it. Crypto needs it. Everybody needs it, man. We need these guys. Look at that. Stage 3, stage 1. Michael, watch. You remember how this goes, right? Up. And then we drop way down, right? And notice where it stopped. It stopped where it stopped before. And it stopped there, and there. Well, what do we know if that breaks? Well, for day trading, we know we go down to the next one, which is right there. So this was all pretty, come on, Instagram. This was all, this is baby trading here, man. Like taking candy from babies, little dumb babies too. Let's see. The basic money flow system checklist. If I ask you, you should know it. It's the 5-day exponential moving average. Do you know what an exponential is versus a weighted versus a simple? If you don't know, you got to learn that, man. You really do. I know Gavin knows it. I know James knows it. 25% drop in Bitcoin. I don't know about on the leverage band. I can't speak to everyone. I haven't heard about anyone blowing out. People in the MFG in our group tend to be fairly smart. If you did blow out or you get caught in a downdraft, you get caught in a leverage, man, ain't nobody wants to hear none of your boo-hooing. Just get your shit together and start the next day. That's how you do it. If you fucked up, if you get a margin call, good. It's good for you. Daniel says, happy Friday. Well, Daniel, happy Friday to you too, sir. I appreciate that. 25% off the top, though, G-Test. That's a big move. I like that G-Test. G, what's up? That's a big move, man. Man, I'm about. I can make it through for another. My mouse is dying. Hold on just a second. There we go. All right, sorry guys here. Man, I'm not even showing you the goddamn. As we open up our show, getting Cook and Mary looking to grab more. Thanks, GP. What's up? $ Mary. Keep on rolling. Right, yeah, look, this is where it stopped before. That's AT&T, Verizon. These are going to go up. These are underneath the 200 day. Look at this. This is underneath the 200. This is a fucking no-brainer, man. I put this out. A lot of people are just too busy to watch the fucking video, though. Pisses me off. What's the point of being on a trade of the week if you don't enter the goddamn trade? Let's see. We already got a stage 2 breaking out here on Verizon. I dare you to keep up with me on the trade of the week. Fucking dare you. If your wife will let you, or if your husband will let you, please, can I follow Gerald's trade? What's up, Instagram? Go to GeraldPeters.info. Grab that book, man. What was the site you mentioned for trading all day? I missed it. Trading all day. I don't know. Watch the replay. Come on over to YouTube, man. You can watch the replay. Let's look at. Oh, Misty, not Mary. Damn, man. I thought, man, I ain't never heard of that stuff. Let's see. Yeah, it's MicroStrategy, man. Yeah. Man, look at this. Oh, dude. Not for the weak of heart, huh? Okay, now Misty is 100% margin at E-Trade, so I don't fuck with it. I like to buy these kind of stocks with other people's money, man. I'm trying to put my money into like CLM, CRF, YYY, GOF, BCAT. I'm trying to keep my money in safe shit. I put their money into risky shit. But yeah, you're getting smoked. I don't know when you got in. A lot of people got in at this last high. You always want to wait for the crash. Hey, guess what? You're going to get in this. You'll bring it down. And that over that process, this is what people miss. Over these money flow cycles. Every time it gets a little lower, your price point a little lower. You don't hear me talk like that. I don't give a fuck what you paid for it. It don't matter. The only one that gives a fuck is you. It don't have nothing to do with the company or sales. Don't have anything to do with the future price. Nothing. A lot of people will put a lot of weight on what they paid for something. It doesn't matter. It makes no fucking difference. It's only in our own brain. Let's see. And anybody that wants to argue that, feel free, let me know. You're greatly appreciated, JP. Will Netflix be in the money flow territory? Time for a stock split. I think it will be. I don't talk much about Netflix. That's my Achilles heel stock. Oh, man. You got in at $12. You're at $9. Yeah, you ain't getting smoked. You must have been buying it over here to the left. I'm assuming over here. Yeah, I would, man, don't worry about Misty. Micro strategies, though, man. God damn, that thing moves. What else? We got bonds, we got gold. Check silver. I'm going to get out of here. Silver setting up, man. While everybody's out there looking for silly stocks. Gold and silver right here. Boom, setting up. Gold setting up. Bitcoin's doing the turnaround. We got AT&T and Verizon. Boom, getting ready to run. We've got all of these consumer staples. And I know Barron's is putting out shit talking about the XLP's dead. There is no more consumer. There is no more safe stocks. That's what they were saying. But guess what? This bull market ain't over. Everybody that's bearish is dumb. Let's see. Appreciate you, man. You might be like, well, Jared, I'm bearish. Well, you're dumb then. Let's see. You need to learn the money flow, baby. We're not bearish or necessarily bullish. We just believe that assets go up the time, or 70% of the time, man. Man. Well, guys, you tell you what, man. Man, I clicked the wrong button. Let me tell you what. Let's take me down here. I'll bring on some music to take us out. Went through the line. You know, looking at the wind, man, Bitcoin's going to fall back to the bottom. We got the S&P. I didn't look at the Dow. Hold on real quick. Let's look at the Dow. Let's see. Let's look at the Qs. The Q is at 609, trading below the 20-day moving average, fixing to get a crossover. So we might have a temporary point, but I don't know. Monday, we pop over that green. We're back on, rally on, baby. Market is going to explode when the government opens. That's what I'm talking about. We're going higher. If you're bearish, stop watching TV, man. You're easily influenced. People are easily influenced. They're always looking for the disaster. Look for the opportunities. Fuck disasters, man. Fuck being negative. Be positive. Fuck fiat. We got Bitcoin now. Let's see. I agree with you. It's going to explode. Just so you're not concerned about me, I am back over $1 million now. 1,113,000. I got about 3 times that in real estate. So that's good. CRCA up 5%. ENVX is back on the move. CART is up 5%. You might go check those. And as you know, profit over propaganda. I hear you on that. As you know, if you go to the Peters report, I actually spend about 6 hours on Sunday putting this together. Completely free of fucking charge. Don't know why I keep doing it some days. And let's see. We put a lot of work into it. That there. That's it, man. See it? Right here, the 4 stages of price movement. Man, I think something's wrong with the newsletter. Looks like we got off whack. Page 16, if you want to get signed up. And over here, this issue, I had a bunch of new stocks, man. This last couple of weeks, I've had a bunch of new stocks. Some small cap AI stocks. And I think AI bubble shit is nonsense. Can't be a fucking bubble if they're making money. And it's not a bubble because none of you even own any. Almost nobody owns any AI. Let's see. This is my buy and hold portfolio. I need to update that. There's two podcasts. FRSH, COTY, KSR. Was it KL? Novus Nordis. That was one of our plays. Let's see. We'll see where that is. But I'm scared, dude. Adobe is about to play. That stock's pissing me off. CCIF is a new one that I've found here. I'm working my way to 1,000 shares, baby. This one here pays 16%, pays monthly, makes it a qualifier. If you're not in the second income stream, might want to get in it. My dividends are almost at 2,000 a fucking week doing nothing. Man, come on, man. Who doesn't like $2,000 a week doing nothing? And all that on just a little over $100,000. We'll see. We'll see what happens, man. Hey, guys, I love you, man. I appreciate everybody that's here. Anything I can do to help you, man, let me know. If you're looking for a place to trade, I dropped it in the show notes there, but let's pull it up here. Hit me up. That's my line. That's my text. I got a little gift for anybody who comes in this weekend, man. Some of mine I'm going to give you free. Put you in the right mindset. You got to get the philosophy, man. You got to get the philosophy. You're committed the rest of your life. There is no fucking quit. You just keep doing it. That's how we're going to get rich. Appreciate that, Tim. Might be back on here. Hey, if you want to give me a testimony on how the SIS programs work for you over the phone, man, hit me up. Let me know.